Now another asset we need to speak about is Ethereum, guys, because with Ethereum I'm really pissed. Like, it's really, really bad. It is really bad, and it looks really bad because guys, I don't know. We are constantly in a downtrend. We didn't make a new high. So we did make a new high here, same high as here, lower low is here and here. So basically we are like this, okay? There's no new highs, no performance, no volume, no nothing. And we are in a very strong bearish sequence for Ethereum. So I am asking myself the question, what should we do with Ethereum? It's really a good question. What should we do with Ethereum, guys? What was the performance here? 100%. Okay. It's not bad. But yeah, we are in a bearish confirmed sequence and it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Reacted again over here. Let's check where this is going over here. If we can hold this level. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell all of my Ethereums today, to be honest. I still have 20 or 25 Ethereums, which is about, what, $80,000 or something. I'm gonna sell it and I'm gonna rebuy here half of it. And I'm gonna rebuy here the other half of it. Because we are in a strong bearish sequence. But then also it could just start out pump out of nowhere right now, right? Because it has, like, it needs to pump. It's overdue since such a long time. It's like, look at this stability. It's completely Ethereum, eh? So bad. Ethereum just got completely ripped by Solana, guys. Solana just ripped Ethereum completely. Are we still cryptocurrencies ranking? Is Solana, Ethereum is still second, huh? 12. Okay. Then we have Tether, we have XRP, BNB, Solana. XRP we will speak about also because I'm gonna buy in XRP. I don't know what I should think about Ethereum. The Ethereum sometimes just comes out of nowhere with these crazy pumps, you know? So I don't know if I should be the guy now selling all of my Ethereums. Should have done it earlier, but also at the same time the performance is so shit. Here we hold pretty well and then we just completely went off. Let's take a look at this for a second. I mean, this phase here is very good. The stability phase, beautiful, you know, beautiful, and then complete breakout. Came back, started to build stability. It's like this one here. And then we came up, came back down. Wait, this one is interesting here. This one. I need a fresh chart for USD. Ethereum, I mean, sorry. Let's check here. I need a fresh chart. Because we need to understand what's gonna happen here, guys. the lowest point. Yeah. I'm just looking a little bit at the chart. So this bearish sequence is finished. Okay, this is good. This bearish sequence here is finished, which is very, very good. So we are reacting out of this bearish sequence, which obviously is good. But the problem is that we have a re-entry sell over here. That's the one we were talking about just for a second ago. And we are reacting out of it. Now, if we follow the sequence, obviously it's going to go into minus. But the 1% correction, 100% correction is at $70. Can someone imagine Ethereum going back to $70? That would be fucking wild. I mean, if that happens, I'd rather sell now, because that's 90%, 99% loss. That's a 99% loss, guys. What's your guys' opinion on Ethereum? Here in BTC we have strong buy limits here at 103. That's why we're bouncing off and building this bullish sequence. Let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum USDT on Coinbase. I mean, yeah, we have strong sells here. That's why we're reacting, and then the only buys start at 2152. 2152 would be the, yeah, close to 50% correction. Close to, hey, no. This is not working. Hey, stop going over. Measure, yeah. So that would be minus 13%. Ethereum, Ethereum. I mean, at the end of the day, we really need to see how it reacts at the 50% correction right now. So if we take this level here it's gonna be shown, because if we break this level here 50%, then then Ethereum is gonna go to shit, to be quite frank. But if not, we could come back and see a comeback, but it's very difficult right now to decide on that. But when it comes to this market structure, I want to see if we had that in the past and what happened in the past. Always good to see what happened in the past. Like this, and then we had a very strong correction, and then we're coming up. So let's move and see. Okay. So it has happened already in the past. So this one is the high. Yeah. So this one is the high. Then we dropped, came back up, but we didn't make a new high, which is also true here. So if we overlap this, so this one here and then just up. We drop, come back, but we don't make a new high. We don't make a new high. Comes back down, makes a new high, significant new high. We made a new high, but very close one. Completely sells off. Completely sells off. Which from the highest point to the lowest point is 81%. That's fucking crazy. Sorry for my English. 81%. Yeah, I mean, if we follow that logic, then we're gonna go to $88 per Ethereum soon, eh? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Because you see this? This is exactly the same as last time. Exactly the same. 50%. 50%. Wow, that's crazy. It's exactly the same. You see from the top point back to the 50% and then hardcore drop. That's exactly what is happening here. Look at this. That's wild, guys. Yep. Okay. I guess we have an answer. I'm gonna sell my Ethereums. And it points exactly to the 88. Imagine Ethereum goes to $88. Wow, that would be so crazy. I mean, it's kinda crazy to think of that, but we already had the price action in the past. We went from 248 to 800 in May 2022. That's crazy. I don't remember Ethereum being at 800. But from what I see, if I would guess, I would say we have a 60-70% probability of this really happening. And it actually did finish the sequence. And it went to 1%. That's also good because that's exactly what we're doing here. So do you see how it perfectly reacted here at 100% correction from the top? The same thing we have here. That's why I marked it out. Do you remember? This line here is the 100% correction of this bearish sequence. You see? Same thing happened over here. Okay, guys. Ethereum has a very, very strong probability of going to $70. 60, 70, something like that. $70. Because it already did that. Let's check on Binance what Ethereum is saying. Let's check a little bit more the order books. Ethereum USDT, this is USDTM. Sell. But then we have buy orders at 2.3. These one are old ones probably. Let's check spot for Binance and then Let's check Ethereum spot. Ethereum spot for Binance. Ooh, okay, yeah. Very strong sells. And then we have buys at 1.4, but not really strong ones. Yeah, looks pretty shit for Ethereum, guys. Looks very, very shit for Ethereum. So I'm gonna sell my Ethereums today. The only problem is I have NFTs, and the NFTs hold a lot of Ethereum value, but if Ethereum goes so much to shit, then how is it gonna be with the meme coin? How is it gonna be with the floor price? Then probably it's gonna increase, huh? That's an interesting one. But yeah, Ethereum looks pretty shit, guys. Get this one. This one is Ethereum on ETH. Bitstamp? Oh yeah, we're on Bitstamp. Okay, let me just move this one. Let me just move this one over here. But yeah, this analysis is crazy. Can you guys follow me? Because last time you wanted to do price action. Now you see price action. Now you see price action. And this price action is shit. I mean, if we would have activated a new all-time high, we came back, correction, perfect. But this is a complete sell-off, guys. This is complete massacre. So I'm gonna sell my Ethereums. I was so bullish on Ethereum, guys. Easy 10K. I was so bullish because of this sequence over here, which is still active, but here, this sequence. So target would be 8,000, and I'm still. I mean, before that, you know, I was very much look. It would have happened if we would have not happened Solana taking over the whole space in this cycle, but this is still a logical scenario. But with how Ethereum is performing, doesn't seem like we're gonna see that ever. I don't know. But for that, we should have had more bullish confirmations, and we don't. Right, we don't. And it doesn't look good here because we are more bearish than bullish. We should have reacted very strongly here and make a new all-time high at least, so we would have seen something like this, you know. But what we see is a 50% correction. Yep. And then we buy again heavy at 68. But yeah, that's it, guys.